Move it, definitely.
But I second, remove the technical step, defend the finish 2025 and are there any questions? All those in favor? Aye. Aye, then, next item, January 5th, yes, that's it. I say, we move the second of January 2022. Minutes be reflected on their unit, on the question, all those in favor? Aye. I have motion carried. Next item on the agenda is annual report.
President, board member, their very will go over the annual report.
Fantastic. Good afternoon, everyone. So you should have your annual report. The annual financial report. In Gateway. I'll go over it briefly if you have any instructions. Page 2 is the past investments combined statement that will show you where we started, what we would see for this first and what we're going to 2025. Then if we continue on, it's going to give you at least one of these fees, and these are all by fund. So it's going to start out with your township fund, your signing, so that will give you the detail of all the receipts of what could come in the fund. You get to your person. Everybody listing what we're supposed to begin about by fund. Keep going, and then so we get into the detail of this person. So that shows you everybody that we've paid money to. Again, it's by fund. Yeah.
So, is it 2024? I would have to have what I said, you know. You want to, one of the things reading. Is this what you're referring to? Yes.
You did.
Um. There.
You don't have any, they give you a pleasure of it.
So it's my understanding that they want with people, as well as the unions, and we do have, we find out, well, we can get to 2025 and forward. So we can say, well, basically like, please, we should do that.
That should really be actually.
We will have that, and then we have to ask the elections, but then we have that too. So we have to make like that.
One day,
We get 40 hours.
one thought that
On Tuesday. Tuesday, they're from last. We'll do that.
okay, wait a minute, this is for the 2025.
Annual budget that you're reading.
No,
Oh.
It was summary of that.
Just can't sit it to us, we got.
It is.
I'm assuming myself, but there's some. I'll go for it. I'll make some copies. Oh.
Right, like, or you should go there and probably finish the rest of it, so if you can get a copy of. We can, you know, go over it for them, if y'all want to do for that. Okay. Anyway, today I'll get something.
Okay, next item on the agenda, 2025 and comments. Resolution 26, that's two.
I'm sorry, the rest of the items of the agenda will be by our director of finance, Eric Hope. So we're like,
Thank you, Madam Trustee. For resolution 26, to pay. That is a resolution encumbering funds from 2025 and like simply asking the board that we are able to carry forward funds from 2025 for the listed projects, like the small things for Dell computer replacement. Same with Township Administration, Dell replacement.
I move that we accept resolution number 6 as to the. Then move in second to we accept incoming resolution 26 to a on any other question. All those in favor? The motion carries. Next item on the agenda is outstanding check.
Thank you, Madam President. So what we are statutory required to do is every 2 years after the year insured our checks, we have to void out outstanding checks. So once they're out. And you should have a listing of all of those by fund. The first one would be general and assistance fund, and then we have the payee, representative payee rather. Fund or account for the small things support is fine. This one is not required. Or then discuss for information.
Eric, can you let them know about the total number of check, I guess we need one.
For the number of check that should be the total check for all three is 151 checks, and it has a total balance of $42,589
So this goes back into the.
into 2023.
Okay,
Try to be using.
And how many of those go to the book? Most of the check.
For the court, 83 checks for small claims split. The total for the small claims split is $14,169.71. For the general and assistance fund, we have 13 checks. They total $16,412.03. And for representative pay, there's a total of 55 checks. And the total is $12,007.52.
next item on the agenda is the corporate. Oh,
And so we are going to be doing and start some projects that we've been discussing. And the first one that we're going to venture into is replacing carpet on the fourth and the fifth floors. We have 3 quotes. 3 different vendors and did a little summary just to show you that what the cost will be. So we reached out to 3 vendors, Consolidated Flooring, ProSource, and Superior's part of it. And I wanted to do a quick summary, just to kind of show you what they both offer. Again, it's for the 4th and the 5th floors. What we, having gone through the quotes, what we are recommending is that we go with Consolidated Flooring. We did reach out to them to ask them for some references, so pending references, that's what our option would be. The reason is because they offer the product that we want. It encompasses everything that would need to be done with the project, and the pricing we use as well to go the other 2 vendors.
I don't want to see more.
Yes, they are about standard 10-year. And these would be for carpet standards, not woven, so they're easily replace the something should happen. We're asking the board, we want to move this project forward.
We go like accommodated flooring. It's the tires. Yeah, I'm still looking.
Such a difference. So there's the pro source is just one floor.
Wanted to know, you're asking why there's such a difference in the 2. I honestly, I cannot answer that. That's just what the floors are both in that guy.
There's what they, they're trying to.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's all of it, you're taking it.
They do.
All the issues, but it's these other two questions.
Over. And just the difference is that the other 2 companies will not take care of their additional charge.
But it's an additional charge, but it's already quality.
Like that total is what they quoted, and then if we need those additional charges, moving and for preparation, then there would be an additional charge over and above because for that.
There's not only the property on the.
Because I was thinking about that, and I'm not entirely positive. I believe the 4th floor has been there. But I'm guessing that this probably since about 2005, if not sooner. And my best guess for the 5th floor, they did a major renovation to this building, I believe, in 1996 or 1997. I believe that's when they're probably on the 5th floor. That's my best guess.
Have a motion on if you want like to invest or power in your loan. Another investment. Then we even technically that's for power in your loan. All those things, type. I say the motion. The next is the trustee report.
Madam President, before I get to, before you got it ready, you can go back to the annual report.
Okay.
Everybody see that?
Each time it's not made, to make sure you, the years and change.
Mhm.
And if you just get to page 2, I'll run through this real quick. That is our cash investments and line statement that shows where we started the year, all of our receipts, all of our disbursements, and then where we ended the year as far as our monies. As we work our way through the report, page 3 is going to start with the retail receipts. Again, those are by fund. That will show you everything that was brought in by fund, every receipt that you see. You continue to the report, you're going to get into disbursements by fund. And that first page of disbursements, page 5, is summary, but it shows you again by fund. Then as we continue, we're going to get to page 8, and that's going to start showing you more detail of the disbursements for every account. That again is by fund, so you may very well see the same vendor more than once. It's just how we pay them, which fund they will be out of. And that makes up a bulk of the report. That goes well through page 41. Take it in and take some purchase. Yes, thank you.
Can we see like, yeah.
Yeah.
How it applies and put the next to it?
Yes,
Is that a reimbursement?
it's on that particular situation.
So then like that in my job, like that part, so they can do.
Not necessarily left job.
Is that a policy? Well, staff, yeah, that's make sure it's not that I spend your own money.
Your, the policy for the credit cards about how many certain members of the staff. Without the legitimate trustee, chief of staff, director of finance, and the director, township assistants.
And for the most part, we do lose our part and go out, but sometimes our staff are sleep out in the year. When it's late, enough, get it, feedback.
Sad. I know last year there was, in the front test, a lot of times it happens because we're all out trying to compare the goods. We just don't have their credit cards. So a lot of that has to do with, or if they were in training in the seminar. Is I'm not the person.
Yeah, I saw you and it was like. You would have a credit card.
Yeah, sometimes, if different people are using it or whatever, we got.
Thank you.
Have your feet.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, I was just trying to.
But we don't want anybody to have credit card either.
Yeah. Yeah. But for directors and stuff. Nothing makes fun.
And giving the approval, oh, yeah. Financial.
Yes, yeah, we're learning about it, though. Yes, we have a, yes, and just quite a bit of it.
I know, I just was thinking. Okay, when we go to one.
I'll be ready to.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay. And then after all of the detail, the disbursements that we get into page 43, these are kind of, this one is just general, it shows you what funds we actually use. Township assistants, so on and so forth. And then 44 is going to be our debt statement that is blank, we have no debt. 45 is a deficit fund balance, that should there be any kind of deficit in any of the funds that would be the there. We do not have any, so that needs to blank as well. The same on page 46 with leases, beyond 56. Clear. Then we have on page 47 transfer report that just shows me what we transferred, what fund, environment to. Again, if you need any questions, please feel free to stop. Then on page 43, the listening concept. Moving on page 49, we're going to be main accounts payable or receivables. We don't have any, that's just mainly like lenders on the previous year. And page 50 is the financial assistance to non-governmental entities. Those are our special, our community service. Well, that shows you everybody that we gave the community service contract to and how much we're doing. And then the very last part of the in my report is the A7 or the statistical report. And that breaks down the assistance for our lead year. Any questions?
I think we request that the development aid. If we request them to give us a report, or did they have a time where each spend money and then perhaps give a report how they spend the money? No, we didn't have a place that, we gave to the candidate. We can go back and get a report. It's really late now. I thought I had mentioned that. We can do a video when we start talking about saving the money that perhaps they could give us some kind of summary of how they spend the money, maybe the number of people that they serve. We can get that for you. Kind of a backup to every question. The money being distributed, you can say, well, this is what this controller said this. This is what they can know, but you know, the time frame that you get. If you gave it, you could suggest that at the end of the year, when they receive the money that, you know, the time frame to get something. I mean, they do put in a request for the funds, right? And they give you an outline of where they want the money to use the money for, right? Those are the guidelines at this time for a pantry, each one of the districts. We know that we had, everybody was suffering from the SNAP benefit. Right. We're going to give, we gave them offers out, so they could purchase food, whether it be Gleaners or another food organization. That's what we did, so we can ask them. We gave it to them in December. Yeah. And so, I think they most likely would have all these numbers right away, then it was the worst, but that's a good idea. Yeah. What, like, you want accountability of what they spent the 3,000 on, is what you're saying? Just a summary of what they, you know, even though this, they said that, when they presented the proposal, they said that they're going to spend the money for it. It's just a backup, you know, in case government is asking a lot of organizations and agencies. And I would rather us be prepared and over prepared than under prepared. If something should happen. It probably won't, but I know that's the prepared to say, well, we did the. Just a-
Cheers, the festival report for this year's. Those are so fun. Pretty much fair. Good job.
6 minutes, 25. I've been using it in the absent, that's good.
I would like to see us be in a little more. Like 3,000 is not a lot. I'm looking at just financial assistance.
With the number of hospitals.
We tell us the number that we give for.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay.
So we also have plans to use the 3 times here, in the township. When you know they're in the township, you want to do three from the public. Right, you're just saying that's not a lot of money. For the community that we were addressing. After we took it myself, everything is to help. Not expecting those, but we can have, be able to do it again. So we did good. Still going to expect to be going on. Yeah. Yeah, the towers, our communities and the hours, we pay, you know, make up for our.
Did you have a question? I was just, I thought I, no.
Question is more of a congratulations, because I was looking at the numbers from last year and the numbers are up so high this year from last year. Will serve money spent serving people. So that's more work for you guys, obviously, but it's a good job. And
It's. That's the.
I'll make a motion that we accept the annual financial report as is.
That's a. The second of me. That's the end of it. Financial report for 2025. Are there any other questions? Comment. Hearing none, can I get a motion? Vote to accept for you, Jim. You accept it or you accept it? All those in favor, I'm sorry. Aye. I the most here. Okay, now the trustee report.
Okay, now it's like, this one chance to, save the date. We will have our third annual Black History Luncheon on Wednesday, February 2nd, at 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And with Dr. Leslie, 80 who's our guest speaker. Wednesday, February 25th. From 11 to 2, you guys, if you can, come in your African attire. And we appreciate it. 11 to 2, 11 to 2, and it's for luncheon. But you, our third annual luncheon. Celebrate 100 years. Looks like this one. I never find very temporary one. I still want to acknowledge we have removed staff judges through the forum. Derek Johnson and Dr. Ron Porter is there. Temporary. I'm going on. With our other programming, we have every Tuesday for the end of the month, they join cardio confident from 5:30 to 6:30. Today we had a resume workshop. So I think that was the most we had. People come in for the resume workshop. So we'll just go continue. We continue to have the IHC local clinic van that's parked in our parking lot, and now everybody leaves the van. They accept insurance and for insurance, but everybody needs to come. They checked out. We do have a motor unit in our parking lot. It will be back on February 17th. We do free hairstyle February 9th. Partner with one of the schools, part of another school, so they'll be here for the rest of the year. They'll come on tonight. We can free their friend. They come with about 5. After this month, you'll have somebody to do hairstyle. I think that's still now that I can just, oh, we have parades coming up. Our first parade would be, St. Patrick's Day, so they're gonna participate in St. Patrick's Day parade, let us know, it's Friday, March the 13th. Friday, March 13th, and then we'll have further parade after that. You'll be notified and shown. The 12 legal clinic will be coming back. Later, winter, through here, during the clinic, they'll be in the evening. I believe in March, April, we have enough. By the time that the varsity on about and then I think that's really it. We on the second floor, we had a shower unit installed, so guys have time. We haven't done it quite a bit. But we would like to show y'all the shower. Well, I know we've been coming and then the shower. I can start on now, on the quick shower. And then I just want to say our next meeting will not be, let's see if something else come up, but it'll be September the 9th. And because it's September 9th, all of you will have a birthday. But we want to say happy birthday to Linda Journey, our president, whose birthday will be February the 17th. That's all I have. Good. February the 17th, and who, shit. Man, who? Well, they had the Nikki Johnson, we clearly remember, I'm something. I'm running for Center Township Precinct Community, and I'm just coming to learn and grow. And I do acts of kindness for so many organizations in Indianapolis. I would love to do more for Center Township. I'm just here to learn and grow. I didn't mean to intrude at all or overstep or anything. What's your precinct? Center Township. Where? Newtown, I'm sorry. Where about it? I actually live on 50 in North Illinois. I live on over Market Street. Yeah, 56. 58, I'm sorry. Yes. What's your precinct? 58. Yes, it is. Really? Downtown. I'm just here to learn and grow. Not intrude at all. No, it's open. Welcome. The act of kindness. You know what those ladies that go around and buy grocery and do if I do a lot. I mentor for about 10 organizations in town. I do food distribution. That's just the first time I've always been this way. And I just want to do more for Center Township. I would love to do more for Center Township. It is. I do a lot of hair down. You know, stuff. Yes, ma'am. I'm everywhere. It's with my philanthropy. I would just like to be more intentional in Center Township. Is there anything else to come before the board? And then I'll get a motion to adjourn. Do you have anything else? I have a motion on the floor to adjourn. Can I make a motion to adjourn? There we go. Oh, I second them. Yeah, we'll be taking the adjournment, so we, all those things that. I. We get to tour now? Yeah. That's the